To mutan Bauchi za a yi biredi a gida. This is the manual. It is the manual as well as a recipe book because they have lots of recipes. I'm going to make the brown loaf. I'm gonna see how it turns out. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I have used oil to grease inside the pan. I was told to put the blade standing up like that instead of like this. Just pick it up like that before you start putting the ingredients. Alright, let's see what we're going to put in for the brown bread. For my first loaf, I have decided to make the 1.5 pound of loaf, of the brown loaf. So that requires 1 cup of water. Put it. I have recorded 1 cup of water. So I'm going to pour my 1 cup of water inside. It's been strictly told that you have to use it, put the ingredients as it has been described. So you shouldn't put, for example, flour first instead of putting water first. This is the first tablespoon of milk I'm going to put. That's the second. Now I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of sunflower oil into the pan. And I'm going to put the second sunflower oil. The next ingredient to go into the pan is the sugar. It's set 2.5. So I'm going to put the 2.5. 2.5 tablespoon. So I'm going to use it. The next ingredient is the salt, which is 1 and 1/4. So this is the 1 teaspoon, and then I'm going to put the quarter one. This is the 1/4 salt. The next ingredient is the flour. So I'm supposed to put 3 cups. I can see the blade has fallen, so I'll have to take it up because it's supposed to stand upright. In the blade and made it upright. Now I'm going to put the flour. 1 cup. I'm going to put the rest of the cups. Now I have put 3 cups of flour. I'm going to put the yeast. Just make sure that the yeast doesn't mix with the water yet. This is the quarter, so it makes it 1 teaspoon and 1/4. Alright, I've put all my ingredients inside, so I'm gonna put it in the bread maker. Open the bread maker. It's a little bit sideways, then you twist it and it clicks, and this is all put together. So now I close it. Yeah, on it from the back. Remember, the program that I want to use for brown loaf is the first one, so I don't need to go anywhere. Otherwise, if it's the next program, I'll press the plus to remember it's by default 3 hours, but you can increase the time if you want a delayed cooking. But for now, I'm just gonna click accept. That's the one I want. And now it asks you how big is the loaf. Remember, the ingredients I put is for the medium one, which is 1.5 pounds. So I'm gonna have to choose the second one. The first one is the smallest one, which is about 1 pound, I think. So I want the 1.5 pounds. So if you choose the size of bread you want, then you accept it. Then it would ask you the crust. Do you want it medium? If you want it higher, you press the plus. I don't want it to the highest, I think, but I will just take it to second to the highest, see what happens. I accept. It's not asking me, do I want it to start now? If I want it to start now, it was gonna take 253 minutes. That's 2 hours 53 minutes to cook. But if I want delayed one, I can increase the time as much as I want. You can take it as much as 12 hours, so you can have a delay cooking for up to 12 hours. But I don't want it to be delayed, I want it to be cooked now, so I would choose the default time, except that I just press this. I think I press and hold a little bit, yeah, and then this sign shows that it has started kneading the flour. At any time I want to see what is happening inside, because there's a window here where I can see what is happening inside. If I press the plus button at the top, it will on a light inside, which will show me what is happening inside. This is what's actually happening. It's trying to knead the bread now. All I need to do at this moment is just wait for it to cook. If I had wanted to use a fruit dispenser, I'll put the fruits here. Hello, this is after about 30 minutes. Just came to see how things are doing. Let me on the light first. Yeah, so we look inside and see what's happening. Well, seems like it's kneading after it has risen a little bit. Alright, come back again, see what's up. This is almost about 1 hour 20 minutes. So let's see what's happening. Let me on the light. Yeah, let's see what's happening. It's rising. Yeah, I can see that. Ooh, it's rising. Okay. He's saying that it's on the third rise. I think they had 3 rises. From after this, now it will start to cook, I think. Alright. Hello, it's been cooking. I think it's only 21 minutes left for it to finish cooking. Let me see how it's doing in there. On the light. Ooh, it's reason. Alright. Let's see how it's gonna be when it's done. Looks good though. Well, the bread has been done for a while. I left it to warm. Let me remove it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got inside. The bread is done. It's soft and nice, but I think the needle is inside, so it seems like it didn't collapse and let it go for now. Maybe because of the bread type. Let's see what's happening inside. Well, it looks like it has kneaded properly. That's our bread.